List view, not selected. Accessibility description, 1 of 261. To move to items used, graphic 20 tab index. 0 items at 1. Enter tab index 1.
I'm giving tab index in reverse order.
0 items at 2. Enter tab index 2. 0 item 3. Enter tab index 3. 0 item 4. Enter tab index 4.
So the bottom one has tab index 1. The second last has tab index 2 and so on. Now we'll publish it again. We'll save it and publish. Let's see how it reads now.
Windows Internet Explorer C:\\. Paid flash. Flash movie start. This is label 4.
It's starting from the bottom because we have provided tab index to the control.
This is label 3. This is label 2. This is label 1.
This is very important in all kind of applications when we talk about Flex. See, all these are the core accessibility properties of Flex. How to use it and in what situation we need to use it, it depends on us. But if you remember these properties which I am sharing with you, you can make your Flex application or game accessible at any time. So it was about reading order. What we need to do is, we need to provide tab index to all the elements which are present on the screen. If you do not provide tab index to any of the element which is on the screen, it will first read all the elements to which we have provided tab index. Once it is done, then it will go to the elements for which we have not provided tab index, irrespective whether it is on top of the page or bottom of the page. So that was first one, provide tab order to all the elements on the page. The next one is provide text equivalents. So in Flex, how do we provide text equivalents?
Tree view.
I'm taking one image on the stage.
Image.
And
Tree view image.
One button.
Button. List view, not selected. Graphic 20. Edit, type and text. Arcade.skins.spark.image. Skin::edit combo to set the value. Open dialog. File name. Jigsaw folder view. Graphic 230. Graphic 200. Graphic 230. Graphic 413. Context menu to navigate. Correct.png. File outside project folder dialog.
So we have an image on the screen and we have a button. Now in order to provide accessible name to this particular image and the button, what we need to do is Flex has inbuilt properties which are accessibility name and accessibility description. These properties, the value of these properties will be read out for the screen reader users whenever they encounter it. You can provide accessible name when you need to give basic information. It is similar to what we have alt in HTML. And if we want to describe the element more, then we can use description property, accessibility description, something similar to long desk in HTML. So let's see how it works. I've selected image on the stage and I'm going to give accessible name to it.
Edit, type and text.
I'm giving accessible name as correct.
CORRECT. Enter, accessibility name correct.
And for button, I'm giving accessibility name as
edit, type and text. Enter, accessibility name click me.
Click me. I'm going to delete these text fields which we had created.
Blank. Control S toolbar to activate.
We'll publish
Windows
it.
Internet C:\\the flash.
Bring top of the page.
Flash movie start. Movie start. Graphic correct.
So it announced graphic correct, which was the accessible name given to that particular graphic.
Click me button.
The next one is click me button. That was the accessible name given to the button. If we want to provide additional information, we can provide accessible description to the components. For example, for button, now I am writing accessible description.
Edit, type and text. CLICK spam E space Control R to activate. Windows
Publishing it.
Internet Explorer C:\\.
I've given it name as click me for more information.
Flash movie start. Graphic correct. Click me for Marin affirmation button.
Spelling mistake. Okay, so it announced the name first and then description. If you have noticed in JAWS, it reads the name and description together, but different screen reader behaves in different way. In NVDA, it only reads the name, it does not read the description. Also, I've encountered one thing while developing this game. For graphics, if I provide accessible name as well as description, it reads only description. It skips the accessible name. So it is always better to provide name and description both, because it is very difficult to test with all the screen readers and we don't know end user is using which particular screen reader. So that was for how to provide accessible name and description. There is one more thing wherein, for example, on click of something, we need to update our screen updates. Basically, when we talk about games in particular, on click of a submit button, some feedback comes and again it goes or it fades off. Normal developer, what he does is he makes it enabled is equal to false. But only making it enabled is equal to false or disabled does not hide it from screen reader. To hide it from screen reader, we need to make it silent for the screen reader. In order to do that, we even have a property in Flex which is accessibility enabled. So let's see how it works. So currently we have two components on screen. One, we have image and we have one button also. So on click of a button, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this graphic silent for a screen reader user. We'll write small code for this.
List view not selected access. On click edit, type in menu to move through, leaving menus, toolbar, button 1 underline. ID edit, O-R-R-E-T, enter. Tab edit, type in text.
So I've given ID to the image as correct. ID is basically the unique name which is assigned to a component, like how we have unique name or not name. We all have unique employee IDs. We are being identified with the help of those unique employee IDs. Similarly, for each and every component, we need to provide an ID, and using that ID, we can write various code for that particular component. For this image, I have provided ID as correct. So we'll write code to make it silent on click of a button.
C-O-R-R-E-T, period. A-C. Dialog. Graphic 330 equals A-S-E.
So what I have written is on click of a button, correct.accessibility enabled is equal to false. Let's see how it works.
Control S toolbar to activate. Press Windows in.
I'm publishing
C:\\. Page has no links.
Going top of the page by pressing Control Home.
Flash movie start. Graphic correct.
Graphic correct.
Click me for Marin affirmation button.
That was the button. If I click this button, let's see what happens.
Enter. Space.
I'm again going Control Home.
Flash movie start. Click me for Marin affirmation button. Flash movie end.
That graphic is no more on the screen. You can see it visually, but screen reader cannot pick it up. So what we have done is we have made it silent for screen reader users by using accessibility enabled property which is set to false. If again you want to have that particular component, maybe an image, button, whatever it is, or text, what we need to do is make the accessibility enabled property to true. In that case, it will again be visible for the screen reader users. Okay. One more thing is label should describe a function. Rakesh, would you like to come here? Want you to demo something. Yeah, come here. Come. It's okay, it's okay. Keep it. One step. One more. Done. Opening for you.
Bin-D not selected. Jigsaw.html. C colon backslash documents and settings backslash wiki backslash desktop backslash try backslash bin F11.
Okay. I want you to open instructions. Go through it and then open instructions.
Play this exciting jigsaw game by answering questions and placing the pieces in the right position. The game comprises of puzzle is made of 9 pieces. The game contains this game to enter your name colon name blank instruct blank R-A-E-H instructions. Understand how to play the game button.
Instructions. Here we have an instructions button. So I'm just pressing enter on it.
Enter. 1. Each puzzle piece has a question attached to it. Click the puzzle piece to see the question associated with it.
Come down. No, come down with arrow.
2. 3. If your answer is incorrect, 2. Answer the question and click the submit button to know the feedback.
Wait. So we have different shortcut keys. Can you hear me? Okay, we have different shortcut keys also wherein we can pull out the information on the screen by using certain shortcut keys. For example, if you want to see what all form field elements are on the screen, we can press insert F5. Rakesh, press
3.
insert F5.
If 2.
Yeah, we have home button. Yeah.
Select the form field dialog. List 1, list view. Go. Go back to home. Go back to the home page. Button 1 of 1.
Press. Okay, so the accessible name provided for this particular element, which was the home button, is go back to home, and we have provided description also, go back to home page. Okay, I'm pressing OK on it.
OK button. Go back to home. Go back to the home.
Currently we are into instruction screen. I'm going to start the game now.
Start the game button.
And from within the game, I'm going to click the instructions again. The same screen is opened. Now we'll press insert F5.
Select the form.
You see the name of the button. It is changed to
Go back to puzzle. Go back to the home page. Button 1 of 1.
So I forgot to remove the description of it, but if you see the name, it's go back to the puzzle because the function of the button has changed. Initially it was supposed to take the user to the home page, and now it is taking user to the actual game because he had come from the game. So you would have realized that accessible name should be changed depending on the functionality of a button. So whenever a function of the button changes, this information should also change.
Escape.
Apart from this, we need to provide clear instructions. I hope you all know this because if you have provided certain properties in a game for making it easy to play, and these properties are not conveyed to the user, how he will use it. For example, we'll show you something. Rakesh will try to play the game. Yeah, do it. Okay. Can answer any one question.
Next, go to next puzzle, but flash movie end.
Okay.
Brain teaser.
Once take them to the game, then you can answer one question.
Brain teaser dash inaccessible flash movie start. Brain teasers. Welcome Rakesh. Link back to home. Link instructions. Link close the game. Level 1. Graphic tiger sitting in the jungle. You need to form an image of a tiger by answering all the questions and complete the jigsaw.
Here it was describing how we need to play the game.
Click the jigsaw pieces, answer the questions and complete the jigsaw.
The instructions are clear enough to any user come and read the instructions and play on his own.
Jigsaw piece 1 get question 1 button.
So here starts the questions.
Jigsaw piece 3 get jigsaw piece 4 get question 4 button. Jigsaw piece 5 get question jigsaw.
Okay, you pressed. Okay, click it.
Jigsaw piece 9 get question 9 button. Graphic question section. Question 1. Tigers are the largest natural species of which animal? Answer. Blank. Type in text. Submit answer button. Pieces fixed : 0. Pieces remaining : 9. Graphic remaining : 1. 2. Next go to next puzzle button. Flash movie end.
Okay, now you can answer anyone.
Okay. This is, I have got an overview of the game. Now just I need to ensure that I am playing the game in a correct order. I know that the questions are in buttons. Each question is a button. Just I can either press insert F5 to pull out the buttons list or the form fields list, or control insert B for a buttons, whatever the shortcut key that you are feeling comfortable.
Get question.
Okay.
Jigsaw piece 3 get question. Jigsaw piece 1 get question 1 button.
Question number 1.
Enter. Blank. Jigsaw piece 1 get question 1 button. Get escape.
Okay, he has selected question 1. Now press insert F5 again.
Select the form field dialog. List 1 list view.
It selected which one?
Jigsaw piece 1 get question 1
Select
button 1
question
of
3, 4.
Jigsaw piece 2. Jigsaw piece 3 get enter. Jigsaw piece 3. Jigsaw piece 2 get
The
question.
focus has gone to that, but you have not selected it. Now press enter, it will get selected.
Okay.
Jigsaw piece 2 get question. Jigsaw enter. Get question 3.
Okay, exactly. So now he has selected question 3 by clicking the jigsaw piece 3. Press insert F5 again.
You want to read
Jigsaw piece 3 dash selected. Button.
Exactly.